Hey, what's up, guys? Back out here with Pondering RC. We got the big 8x8 going. Unfortunately, we hit the little snag of the rear servo, which is just a stock AS1. Let me get to focus there. Stock AS1. Got another one here. Basically, this fella here was a tooth off. And with it being drug like it was, it just sort of, I don't know, burn itself out, if you will. It's turning over very, very slow. So, what have I done here? Check this out. There's a little mod that I got off another guy on YouTube. Servo horn. Went ahead and just super glued it. I know it's sort of hard to see. If I can get into focus. But, man, you'd think today's technology, you get something into focus. Anyways, so what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to do a little build video here with you guys. A little bitty repair video, if you will. Replacing that. Problem is, all my wires run up through there into the inside of the cab up there. Again, sorry for the video quality. Apparently, we can't have phones that do very good. Anyways, duct taped in for right now, just holding it together. Plan on painting it eventually, but working out all the kinks. First kink I found was the servo issue. It was a tooth off. I didn't get to play with it after I got it built, so I took it to work. I burned it out there, but it's okay. So I got it loose. It would be just beautiful if that wire would just pull out, but that's not going to happen. So I'm going to break the cage off, get that up off there. Another thing I got to do, if you look, and I was very proud of this, and it came out to be a huge issue. So I'm using, and again, you can't see nothing. Let me see if I can. Oh yeah, look at that. We got light now. Look. Okay, first off, so there's a servo that I got to replace. Second, if you look, I got servo trays on the front axles. How cool is that? Actually, I was really impressed when I found out that you could just swap those around. Put a servo tray up here because I do plan on putting a weight up here. I'm going to make a little piece of plastic that goes across the front. Put a lead weight something in there that'll hold. Brother-in-law does a lot of lead making stuff, so I'm going to have him put something together for me in there. But then back here, if you look, and again the light's going to absolutely tarnish this, but video quality is not the greatest thing in my book. I just like to put stuff together. But see how that angle, it's absolutely horrid. It's because I thought I lost a set of deadbolt front links, so I had to put those longer links in there, which then made me turn around, put the wishbone all the way up there, which gave me a really good pinion angle compared to the front. But I can't put any weight on the back because when I do, it's hard to see in there, but when I do, it shoves that drive shaft right up into that front wishbone, see? So you put a weight on the back and, well, bogger out. So we're going to put the two new links that I finally found, the right links for the deadbolt front end. Turn that light off now. And get that figured out. So, never done a build video. Sorry if the video is going crazy now that I've gone sideways and every which way.
To us?
No, I'm talking to the people that watch my YouTube videos. I laugh, but I do have a few people that watch them. So, I'm going to pause it, and I'll bring you guys back in when I'm doing something. And we're back, guys. So, I'll put it on pause. I brought you back into the game, seeing if we're doing it right. I don't know how it's going to look on the final version of the... I'm not going to lie. I don't edit nothing. I just make these dumb videos and post them on YouTube and hope a lot of people watch them. Uh, anyway, so new servos right back in there. Cab off. You can see my wiring nightmare. These are my little bread ties. You know, you get electronics nowadays that has a cord, and they put 5,000 of those things on everything. So I have a little drawer in the junk drawer full of them. Save them. Black ones, white ones, green ones, purple ones. You never know. It's actually what I use to mount to the frame on these. Did the same thing over there with pipe cleaners, actually. So if anybody's interested in how I mount my bodies, all besides the red one, which I don't have out. The dually's out right now under repair because the step there came off on me. I'm really thinking I glued that one on crooked. I did compared to that one. Look at that. See? Not paying attention. Oh well. Anyways, so back to this guy. So we're going to fire it up. ESC number 1. ESC number 2. Both flashing. Remote. Hopefully we got good news. Pretty good. Now, I don't know, guys. Anybody that's got the SCX24s knows that these little AS1s, they're not waterproof at all. I've had a few people drive them into water, and I've gotten real lucky, and they didn't fry them. And then I've straight up went mudding with them, and they fried. So, I don't know. Sort of hit and miss. You get them soaked, they're done. So 8x8 dually rears, twin steer. Want to put a bed together for it. Going to do a gin pole setup for it. Should do a little bit of one-handed driving for you folks if I can. Okay, I need to. One of my favorite things, real quick while I'm thinking about it, the steering. I don't know, me, I like it to be the right way. You know, like if I'm steering a wheel, like my steering wheel, I want it to go the way I want it to go. But anyone that doesn't have one of these or is thinking about getting one, oop, they got a little switch right there. Channel 1, normal, reverse. Mine was on reverse. Now check this out. I can actually tell you why. Because after putting this servo on the rear, it actually turned the wheels opposite of this servo up here because everything did a 180. Now, I didn't know that you couldn't hook them backwards and just flip it. That didn't work. Then I thought, oh, I'll just switch my servo around, 180 it. Then I'll put the servo horn back on. That's great, except for all the steering arms go that way. So by flipping it, your steering arm would want to mount on this side, not this side. So, got to looking around. I found out you could cut everything apart and rewire it, or for the wonderful low price of $5.99 on Amazon and 2-day shipping with Amazon Prime, you get these little things. Servo reverser. And it was just the right length to go from the rear servo up to the ESC. Now I know the body's not on. Once again, probably end up putting a clip on YouTube of the truck without a body. Now my steering, so I like it. But this time at least it has all the axles. Ooh, turn that exposure down. I'm learning too how to use my camera, guys, to make better videos. Sorry if I'm annoying to anybody. And it turns in a 1/25th scale 50-acre lot. And I got the motor setting on high, so my favorite thing compared to everything else I've made so far with these is there's no torquing. And my favorite, or the reason why I did it, how I accomplished it, if anybody's interested in copying this idea, that motor faces the opposite direction of the stock way. Literally just pull the entire centerpiece out, transmission, mount and all, flip it 180 and hook everything right back up. This one up here, which you can't see no matter what I do, unless I take this side step off, that gives you full access to the motor on that side. But it's a pain to do, so I'm not taking it off. But that one's the stock way. The idea is, if they're both turning, let's say counterclockwise, one's facing the other direction, it's actually turning clockwise with the torque distribution, so they cancel each other out. That's what I'm getting to. And we'll get the body on there. We're gonna get it all put together. I'm gonna do a pull between the dually and the 8x8. Pretty sure the 8x8 is gonna win. Very sure of it, actually. But the dually has come out to surprise me before. Dually's weighted, and when I say it's weighted, I weighted it. Everything I could think of. A lot of it came from fishing supplies, because during the COVID pandemic, everything shut down and it was like impossible to get anything. Look at that horrible paint job on that rim. Let's point that out. But you know, not real big on how high everything sits, but that's because of the height of the tires. Planning one day getting smaller tires for it. That'll drop the suspension, make it a lot more stock looking. But in order to accomplish pulling that big trailer up there with that dozer, I got an excavator and a dump truck too, which hopefully will get my entire YouTube series started of sand mining. But anyways, just putting this out there, a little servo fix. I talked about these links, and well, I cut the video off to put the servo in. Those are the same length as what I have, so I'm stuck with the problem that I already have. I'm not sure why in the world it is what it is, but it is. Hey guys, this is Pondering RC. I'm gonna put this thing back together now. Can't wait for the next video. Hopefully I have something exciting for you.